Just what the world needed. Another travel show. Really? In a world saturated with travel content, endless streams of influencers showcasing their curated adventures and drone shots that all start to look the same, we thought, why not add another one to the mix? Welcome to the only series brave enough to ask, where can I find a slightly different shade of turquoise water? Because let's be honest, that's what we're all really after, isn't it? That elusive hue that perfectly captures the essence of paradise. We're talking about the kind of turquoise that makes you question all your life choices and seriously consider becoming a beach bum. We're here to document the last few undiscovered grains of sand so you don't have to. We'll meticulously analyze their texture, their composition, and their overall contribution to the aesthetic perfection of the beach. It's a tough job, but someone has to do it. Our mission? To show you beaches so white, you'll wonder if they're real or just a laundry detergent commercial. We're talking blindingly white. The kind of white that makes you reach for your sunglasses even on a cloudy day. The kind of white that makes you question the very nature of color itself. We're diving deep into the Caribbean, but not the places you've seen on every fridge magnet. Forget the overcrowded tourist traps and the predictable postcard views. We're not interested in the same old, same old. No, we're after the hidden gems, so exclusive their main export is bragging rights. The kind of places where the only footprints in the sand are your own, and the only sound you hear is the gentle lapping of the waves. We scrolled past page 1 of Google so you don't have to. We ventured into the depths of the internet, navigated through countless travel blogs, and deciphered cryptic forum posts, all in the name of uncovering the Caribbean's best-kept secrets. Prepare for a world where the loudest sound is the ocean, not your neighbor's leaf blower. A sanctuary of tranquility where the only thing competing with the sound of the waves is the gentle rustling of palm trees. There's barely any Wi-Fi and you might have to talk to your travel companion. Terrifying, I know, but think of it as a digital detox, a chance to reconnect with yourself, your loved ones, and the natural world around you. Our goal, present a paradise so flawless, it's almost stressful. A place where every detail is meticulously curated, every view is picture perfect, and every moment feels like a dream. You'll see beaches without a single plastic bag, and locals who are still happy to see tourists. A refreshing change of pace, a testament to the power of responsible tourism and the enduring spirit of hospitality. Sunsets so spectacular you'll think Michael Bay directed them, minus the explosions. A symphony of colors painting the sky, a breathtaking spectacle that will leave you speechless and in awe of nature's artistry. So buckle up, or don't. You're probably watching from your couch anyway. Get ready to escape the mundane and embark on a virtual journey to the most extraordinary corners of the Caribbean. Let's begin our journey to the world's most unnecessary but irresistible paradises. Because someone has to do it. And yes, you're welcome. Now let's dive in and explore the Caribbean like never before. First up, we're diving into a collection of hidden gems, those lesser-known paradises that offer something truly unique. These aren't your typical tourist traps. They're the kind of places that reward the adventurous spirit. Saba, the unspoiled queen. A name that hints at its untouched beauty and regal presence. Imagine a Caribbean island with no beaches, a rare find in this part of the world. Instead, you're greeted by a dramatic volcanic mountain and lush rainforests, a landscape that's both imposing and inviting. The rainforests are so dense they look like your backyard after a particularly enthusiastic storm. Think vibrant greens, tangled vines, and the constant hum of nature. Main activities? Hiking, of course. The trails here are challenging but rewarding, offering breathtaking views at every turn. And diving. Saba is renowned for its pristine underwater world, teeming with marine life and dramatic underwater formations. And perhaps most surprisingly, wondering how people survive without Starbucks. It's a place where you truly disconnect from the everyday hustle and reconnect with nature. Next, Ile de Saint, Guadeloupe, a cluster of islands that offer a unique blend of Caribbean charm and European elegance. Imagine a French village that's been transported to a beach holiday. Colorful houses, quaint cafes, and a relaxed atmosphere that's simply infectious. The best way to explore? Rent a scooter, embrace the island vibe, and try to dodge the occasional chicken crossing the road. And definitely, absolutely, without a doubt, eat croissants that will ruin all others for you. These aren't just croissants, they're a culinary experience. It's Instagram perfect, a photographer's dream come true. And yes, influencers lurk behind every palm, capturing the perfect shot for their followers. But don't let that deter you, there's plenty of beauty to go around. Then Bequia, a small island with a big heart and an even bigger sense of tranquility. It's St. Vincent's laid-back boat-building haven, a place where time seems to slow down and craftsmanship is still valued. Here, laid back means time moves so slowly it's practically horizontal. You'll question reality, wondering if you've accidentally stumbled into a time warp. Princess Margaret Beach is the main attraction, a stretch of pristine sand and crystal-clear water. Legend has it, it's named so because a royal swam there once. That's the story, and everyone's sticking to it. It's a place so relaxed even the rats are on vacation, lounging in the sun and sipping on tiny cocktails. Okay, maybe not the cocktails. Finally, Carriacou, a hidden gem that's just waiting to be discovered. It's Grenada's authentic sister, offering a glimpse into a more traditional Caribbean way of life. Think white sand, so soft it feels like walking on clouds, and vibrant reefs teeming with colorful fish and fascinating coral formations. The locals are so nice it's almost suspicious. You'll wonder if they're secretly plotting to adopt you. A must-visit is Paradise Beach. And yes, that's the real name, it lives up to it. The island's boat-launching ceremonies are a cultural highlight, a vibrant display of tradition and community spirit. Expect rum, flowing freely and adding to the festive atmosphere. Music, filling the air with infectious rhythms and joyful melodies. And a strong sense of community spirit where everyone comes together to celebrate their shared heritage. You'll feel a little guilty, perhaps, for just being there to soak up the sun. For just being there to get a tan, while these incredible people share their culture with you. 4 islands down, and the journey has only just begun. We're just getting started, with so many more hidden paradises to explore. Ready for more sun-soaked adventures and unforgettable experiences? Of course you are. Let's keep exploring. Let's keep the perfection parade rolling. We've only just scratched the surface of idyllic escapes. Prepare to be amazed because the world is full of hidden gems, and we're about to unearth a few more. Vieques, Puerto Rico, once a Navy bombing range, a place where the echoes of military exercises once dominated the landscape. Now wild beaches stretch as far as the eye can see, a testament to nature's resilience and ability to reclaim its own. And a glowing bioluminescent bay where the water shimmers with an ethereal light, a truly magical spectacle. Wild horses roam free, galloping along the shores, adding a touch of untamed beauty to this Caribbean haven. And the water glows at night, magical, almost otherworldly, if you can momentarily ignore the island's complex military history. It's a place of contrasts, where beauty and history intertwine. Next, Anegada, British Virgin Islands, a unique destination. The only flat island in a family of mountains, a geographical anomaly that sets it apart from its volcanic neighbors. Endless empty beaches beckon, offering solitude and tranquility to those who seek it. Imagine having miles of pristine sand all to yourself. Spiny lobsters abound in the surrounding waters, a culinary delight for seafood enthusiasts. And a population so small you'll meet everyone by lunch, creating a sense of community and belonging that's hard to find elsewhere. It's like stepping back in time to a simpler way of life. Providencia, Colombia, a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Closer to Nicaragua geographically but technically Colombian, a fascinating blend of cultures and influences. With a third largest barrier reef teeming with marine life, a paradise for divers and snorkelers alike. And hammock-level relaxation is practically mandatory, encouraging you to unwind and soak up the island vibes. Getting there is half the adventure, or perhaps half the headache, depending on your perspective. But trust us, the reward is worth the journey. Little Cayman, a tiny speck of land in the vast Caribbean Sea. Population 170, a close-knit community where everyone knows your name. Main residents are iguanas, basking in the sun and adding a prehistoric charm to the island, and seabirds soaring overhead, creating a symphony of nature's sounds. The Bloody Bay Wall is a diver's dream, a vertical underwater cliff teeming with colorful coral and marine life. On land it's so quiet you might start talking to reptiles just to break the silence. And after a few days you'll swear they're talking back, sharing their ancient wisdom. These are the islands for people who want to escape everything. The hustle, the bustle, the noise, including other people if that's your preference. A true sanctuary for the soul. No crowds, no noise, just the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. Just you and the endless blue stretching out to the horizon, a constant reminder of the vastness and beauty of our planet. If you're still watching, you're either inspired to pack your bags, or deeply introverted and already planning your escape. Either way, we salute you for your discerning taste and adventurous spirit. Let's keep going because the journey is far from over. There's more paradise to come, more hidden corners of the world waiting to be explored. So buckle up and let's continue our adventure. Paradise fatigue? Too bad, here's more. Marie Galante, Guadeloupe, the big pancake, famous for potent rum and rustic charm. Old windmills, sugarcane fields, and beaches that get prettier with every sip. Culebra, Puerto Rico, flamenco beach, white sand, turquoise water, and 2 rusting tanks for that post-apocalyptic vibe. Salt Cay, Turks and Caicos, a living time capsule with donkeys, crumbling colonial buildings, and whale watching in winter. Mayro, Grenadines, population 300, no airport, 1 road, and a bay so perfect, it looks photoshopped. The village church offers panoramic views and the whole place feels like a romance novel waiting to happen. If you're not swept off your feet yet, check your pulse. These islands are proof that perfection comes in many flavors. And we're not done. Not even close. Ready for more? Mid-vacation slump, when every perfect beach starts to blur together. You miss traffic, grocery lines, and passive-aggressive emails. Almost. Enter La Desirade, Guadeloupe. Rugged, windswept, and a former leper colony. Just the change of pace you needed. Beaches are empty, perfect for pondering the monotony of perfection. Udala, Honduras, backpacker central, cheap scuba diving, and a party vibe that's a welcome jolt. Colorful wooden buildings, a little grit, and maybe even a piece of litter. Comforting, right? Corn Islands, Nicaragua, Big Corn, and Little Corn, where there are no cars, just footpaths and intermittent electricity. Drag your luggage through the mud, eat fresh lobster, and let your phone become a paperweight. Sometimes, paradise forces you to disconnect, whether you want to or not. And honestly, that's the point. Still with us? Good, because the adventure continues. The beauty is overwhelming, but the lack of Wi-Fi is causing a crisis. How will anyone know you're having a better time than they are? You might have to write a postcard, or worse, just enjoy the moment. Isla de la Juventud, Cuba pirate history, vintage infrastructure, and a marine park for divers. It's a digital detox and a patience test rolled into one. Les Anses d'Arles, Martinique fishing villages, colorful churches, and piers stretching into clear water. Snorkel with sea turtles who don't care about your Instagram. Statia, St. Eustatius. Once the Golden Rock, now a quiet paradise for history buffs and divers. Hike a volcano, explore underwater ruins, and get a history lesson with every view. Sometimes the best stories are the ones you can't upload. Almost there, just a few more slices of heaven. Tobago, lush, green, and home to the oldest protected rainforest in the Western Hemisphere. Englishman's Bay and the Nylon Pool, nature's cheat codes. Isla Fuerte, Colombia, no cars, no ATMs, and magical trees straight out of legend. Disconnect from the world and maybe find a spirit or two. Great Harbor Cay, Bahamas. Once a celebrity hotspot, now a sleepy outpost with stunning, empty beaches. Explore the ruins of old glamour and enjoy the beauty with a touch of melancholy. Paradise isn't always about the crowds. It's about the stories left behind. Ready for the final round? Let's finish strong. The final level, 2 hidden paradises you'll want to keep secret. San Blas Islands, Panama, 365 islands governed by the Guna people, rustic huts, and postcard-perfect scenery. It's cultural immersion at its purest. No resorts, just you and the sea. South Andros, Bahamas, the largest, least populated island, famous for blue holes and bone fishing. Miles of untouched beaches, pine forests, and barrier reefs. Here, nature is so vast, you'll feel small. And that's the point. 18 places, each more perfect than the last. We've shown you the whitest sand, the clearest water, and the quirkiest histories. Now what will you do with this fantasy? Chase the dream or stay sensible, either way you can't unsee paradise, and that's our gift to you. But wait, one last warning. Seriously, don't tell anyone. 18 hidden paradises, each one more perfect and more dangerous than the last. Perfection ruins you for normal life, your local pool will never compare. You'll become a vacation snob haunted by memories of lobster and sunsets. Your body, used to stress, might not survive pure relaxation. You could get a peace-induced rash, it's probably a thing. And the lack of Wi-Fi, you'll miss crucial memes and celebrity gossip. So resist temptation, stay home, it's safer. Rewatch this show, avoid sand in your shoes, and keep your expectations low. These places are paradise, which is exactly why you should stay away. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a flight to catch. Someone has to make sure these places are still terrible. For research, of course. See you in paradise or not.